clase, hola, otra vez. Tenemos la gramática, la gramática. Sí se puede, sí se puede. We're going to focus on some básicos de español, la gramática. Yesterday I taught you a little bit about forming sentences and question words. Those were the two things we did yesterday. Let's do a couple more parts of basic Spanish. Okay, número 3. Vamos a escribir frases aún más grandes, aún más grandes. Para hacer frases más grandes, necesitas saber más palabras. In your reflections back to me yesterday, there were several of you that felt like they wish they knew more words to be writing these questions and these sentences, which is good. You do need to know more words. That's why we had vocab lists before. We had our vocab games. We had our vocab quizzes. All of that helps. You now carry the burden of looking for your own words. Let me show you some places where you can find great words to help improve your speaking and listening. So, you need to know more words. What kind of words? Artículos. Artículos are the little words right before when we say el libro. El is an artículo, an article in English, artículo. También sustantivos, nouns, sustantivos. Noun, person, place, or thing. ¿Sí? Palabras que sirven para designar personas, animales, cosas, lugares o ideas. People, animals, things, places, and ideas. Right? Person, place, or thing. Pronombres, los pronombres, yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, ustedes, ellos, ellas. Pronombres, those are pronouns, which is where we pull out the noun and we put another word to mean the noun, right? Okay, pronouns. Next we have verbos, los verbos que indican acciones, los verbos con acciones. Tenemos también adjetivos. Adjetivo in English, adjective. Adjetivo. Adverbios in English, adverbs. And over here I have some prepositions, preposiciones. Lots of parts of speech. These are different parts of speech. I'm not looking for you to master all of these, but I want you to think about these, and as you learn different parts of speech, you'll be able to make better sentences and understand better too. Okay, primero, el sustantivo, noun. El sustantivo es importante. Caballo, Sofía, flores, sombrero, Mateo. These are often, almost always, the subject of a sentence. These are also often the object of a sentence. I love food. Yo quiero a comida. Yo, I am a pronoun, but pronouns are also nouns. Yo quiero, verb, one. Comida, another noun, right? That's the object of what I want. So nouns, you almost can't have a sentence without a noun, right? You can have sentences with pronouns, but pronouns are types of nouns. So you're always going to have nouns in a sentence. In the Google form, you're going to be writing me 10 nouns with definitions. I'll show you how. Don't stress. Okay, next we have los verbos. Los verbos son palabras que indican acciones. Acciones. Verbo equals acciones. ¿Sí? ¿Qué hacen? What do? El niño pasea. He passes around. He walks around. La niña salta. 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 La niña escribe. Escribe. Los niños corren, corren, y el perro ladra, au, 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 ladra, or woof, woof, ladra, los dos. These are some of the verbs. You guys have learned a lot of verbs with me, and if you're not sure of verbs, I'm going to show you where to find plenty. So you're going to need to also list me 10 verbs down in the Google form. Next, we have adjetivos. This is what gives life to your nouns. It describes your nouns, adjetivos. So it also can describe your verbs. But we're just going to focus on adjectives that describe nouns. That's easily colors, right? Tengo un camión. I have a truck. Tengo un camión rojo. I have a red truck. It just adds that little bit more. Remember, the goal of number 3 is we're going to make our sentences bigger. So using adjectives is an easy way to throw in a few more words as you describe your nouns. That's all we're doing. Adjectives can be description things, big, tall, good, bad, any of those kinds of things. El libro, pequeño. La tortuga, lenta. Lenta, slow, lenta. Recuerdan que los adjetivos tienen que combinar con los sujetos. The adjective needs to match the noun that it is describing or the verb that it is describing. If we have libro, singular, masculine, we say pequeño, masculine, o, singular. If we have libros, plural, masculine, we say pequeños, plural, masculine. Down here we have la tortuga lenta, tortuga, singular, feminine, lenta, adjective, meaning slow, feminine form, singular, tortuga lenta. Las tortugas, feminine plural, lentas, feminine plural. See how that works? This is how they match together. All right? You're going to be giving me 10 adjectives in the Google form. Let's keep going. Artículos. Artículos, those are the baby words we use before the words. Okay? The baby words we use before the words. In English, the, right? An, right? So, in Spanish, el, la, los, las, un, uno, unas, unas. This is like chapter 1, Spanish 1. You guys have all reviewed this. I know everyone, even my most advanced students, know what an artículo is. El caballo, la silla, los ojos, las letras. The little word before the word, okay? You'll be giving me 5 artículos below. Okay, next we have preposiciones. I love preposiciones. They're so fun. But it's a lot of vocab you guys just haven't learned yet. Don't stress about it. Grab the words that you know. I'm only asking you to give me 5 of them. We have a lot of different words. Con, with, de, of. But I always like that people would say that a preposition is anywhere a cat would go. I have cats. I like cats. Sorry, I know some of you hate it, but I love cats. You don't have to live in my house, so we're good. So everywhere a cat would go, you could say delante de, encima de, delante de, in front of, encima de, on top of, a la derecha de, to the right of, al lado de, on the side of. These are different kinds of prepositions that you're describing something, where something is, or what it's doing. Okay, preposition. Don't stress. There's tons of them. It's easy. You only need to give me 5. ¿Dónde vas a encontrar las palabras? Where are you going to find all these words? Tengo un truco. I have a trick for you. Hang on. You're not going to find them in Fortnite. Oh, maybe a few, but you're not going to find them in Fortnite. Where you're going to find them is número 4, mi truco número 1, my number 1 trick in Spanish. Necesitan usar las palabras de alta frecuencia. Las palabras de alta frecuencia. What in the heck does that mean? Even in English, high frequency words? What? In the Spanish language, we have tens, hundreds of thousands of words. But you don't have to know all those words. Thank goodness. I don't even know all those words. I learn new words all the time. To communicate, you need to know the most common words. High frequency means most common. So there are lists of the very most common words, and that's what you need to know to understand and communicate. That's all you need to know. Most people just use those 100 or 500 most common words, like the, and, if, right? So don't worry about the ones you don't know. Let's worry about the ones we do know, okay? What to do with them? Study those high frequency words. Practice them, use them. Estudialas, practicalas y úsalas. Find these words. Where? Let me show you where. It's easy. One of the places, this is a blog, and it goes over the 100 top most used, most high frequency used words in Spanish. There's a lot more information out there online. Feel free to explore. What I found is a blog, and I have a link. It will be down below, so you can go right there and enjoy learning what those high frequency words are. You might be surprised what you do know. What you don't know, study. Repeat. If you're a flashcard person, make them into flashcards. If you want to make a Quizlet, make a Quizlet. These 100 words will change your ability in Spanish. It's a secret. It's a good secret. Mi número uno. Truco número uno. As you go on this website, you'll scroll down, and it will show you the top 100 frequency words, and they go the extra mile. That's why I chose these guys, because they actually show you how to use them in a sentence. Wow, the stuff you can learn just spending time on this page. So it gives you, for example, articles. It gives you an article, tells you what it means in English. El means the, and it's masculine. You pronounce it by saying el, very cool. A sentence that you might see is ellos cantaban para el coro. They sang for the. There's that el. There's the el. The. There you go. You can learn these words. So as you go through here, it shows, you'll scroll down and see different artículos, adjetivos. Something you'll notice, los sustantivos tiene dos. There's only 2 frequency word nouns. That's weird. We use nouns all the time, right? But we use all different nouns. We don't repeat the same nouns very often. That's why they're usually not in the highest frequency. But I have very good faith that you guys know enough nouns. You can come up with the 10 that you need for the Google form. But you can use what's here. You can come up with your own. You can look at them up. You can also go to the books that we've been reading. Head over to Epic or the Storytime book. Any of those places that you're looking up Spanish books, you can find more words. Use your resources. You guys have access to the entire internet. I didn't have that kind of access growing up, but I learned it. You can too. So you can scroll down here, find a lot of these words. That's it. Good luck. The Google form is below. It's going to ask simple questions you need to write. I will ask you for example, 10 nouns, 10 sustantivos, 10 nouns. I want you to write the noun, for example, gato. And then next to it, you can put a dash or a parenthesis. Next to it, I want you to tell me what that is. So you would say el gato, and you would say cat, right? El agua, and you would say water, right? La maestra, and you would say crazy teacher. Oh, no, just teacher. So good luck. Buena suerte en todo. Enjoy this. This is simple activities that are just going to put these words in your head. And I'm telling you, knowing the most frequently used verbs is pivotal in your language development. So look over those words, study them, and enjoy. Eso es todo. Ciao.